This is apparently the tearful, F-bomb dropping moment when incendiary goalie Hope Solo found out she had been exiled from the United States women's soccer team. On August 24, Solo was issued a 6-month suspension, and her contract was terminated as part of the punishment. No F-king unintelligible. 6 months. Suspension. No pay. Terminated contract, effective immediately. Terminated contract. Not just a suspension. Solo rants in newly published video footage. 17 F-king years, and it's over. The footage, in which Solo's husband, former NFL tight end Jeremy Stephens, can be seen trying to console her, is from the in-production documentary series Keeping Score, which follows the lives of 3 U.S. women's players. The suspension was nominally tied to Solo's comments in the aftermath of the Americans' loss to Sweden in the quarterfinals of the Olympics earlier this month. Solo called the Swedish team a bunch of cowards for their conservative style of play. U.S. Soccer President Suno Ulati said the comments were unacceptable and do not meet the standard of conduct we require from our national team players. But Solo has a history of troubling behavior that also factored into her banishment. Solo was arrested in 2014 and charged with 2 counts of domestic violence after an incident involving her half-sister and nephew. And she was suspended from the national team for 30 days in 2015 after she was stopped by police while riding in a U.S. team van with Stephens, who was arrested for driving while intoxicated. It should be noted Solo also is among the ringleaders of a federal wage discrimination complaint against the U.S. Soccer Federation, protesting that members of the women's national team are paid a fraction of what their male counterparts earn. For 17 years, I dedicated my life to the U.S. women's national team and did the job of a pro athlete the only way I knew how, with passion, tenacity, and unrelenting commitment to be the best goalkeeper in the world, not just for my country, but to elevate the sport for the next generation of female athletes, Solo wrote in a Twitter post after the suspension was announced. In those commitments, I have never wavered. And with so much more to give, I am saddened by the Federation's decision to terminate my contract. Solo, 35, has 202 appearances and 153 wins in her career with the national team.